AJK. Damn. I've been hustling backwards, I was running through QPs and spend the profit all on fashion, and this paper stacking up. I ain't gotta say I flex. If you open up your eyes, it ain't that hard to see I'm blessed. Never would imagine God would use me as a canvas, just a working piece of art to show these niggas it can happen. So let's get it cracking, Captain. I've been trying to bitch, I'm lit. I done been through hell and back, the fire still ain't burnt my fit. Everything I said would happen, starting to really come to pass. Had to really hold my faith, cause life was really beat my ass. I was built with perseverance, so I can always get me back. It's a never ending cycle when you out here chasing bags. I've been needing clarity, shit ain't been what it seemed. If I told you about my life, you would think it was make-believe. Think shorty kinda cute, but then maybe it's Maybelline. I can tell you what's to come, is you patient to wait and see. I'm a solid ass nigga, baby. Let me show you something you ain't seen lately. I've been working 7 days a week, baby. Sliding through the city, OG facing. I've been thinking about my life with every step I take. This shit didn't really make no sense, I had to step on faith. I pray that as I take this journey, you show me your face. Cause it's getting really fucking hard to see who really fake.
Yes, indeedy. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is JuniorTheTruth. And this is indeed, man, another salute to the family, Quentin Gray, man, for the Hustling Backwards track, man. Salute to the family, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. Man, if I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. Thank you all so very much, man. Salute to you. Salute, 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 man. Shout out to the entire family, man. Salute to you all. Salute to the entire Punch Junkie family, man. Salute. Shout out to the LDBC, man. Salute to everybody. Salute to the Truth on Boxing family, man. Salute to everybody that shows love and supports the Punch Junkie. Salute to my brother Stormy B, man. Man, I started to call you, bro, but I needed to because I needed to holler at you. Shout out to my brother Stormy B, man. Let me do this now before I start the show. Man, I wanted to call you. I owe you an apology, bro. Like, I owe you an apology. Hopefully you still listening. But man, thank you so much, bro, for the support. The other, what was that, Tuesday show, you called in and my people got on my ass about it. But you called in, man, and you called in the show and you were giving me flowers, bro. And I cut you off, bro. And I cut you off and I downplayed it. And you were speaking to me from your heart. And my people, they got in my ass about it, man. They man, for in a real way. And what she said was that, and I'm a paraphrase, and this really ain't for everybody, bro, but I needed to do this on air live. You know what I'm saying? So people who hear this can hear this. And first of all, y'all be sure to go subscribe to my brother Stormy B, man. But my people said, she said your energy was pure. Your energy was pure, and that your spirit, you had a blue, like a blue spirit, and your spirit was pure, and you were speaking from an authentic place. And I downplayed, I cut you off and I downplayed when you was giving me my flowers, and I gotta stop that. And so I apologize to you, brother. I got nothing but love in my heart for you. And she also was saying that was a man talking to you. Like that wasn't like that was a man. That wasn't like these little kids that be playing on the internet and none of that. Like that was a man talking to you, speaking from a genuine place. And I cut it off, and it's something I'm dealing with, bro, because the fact of the matter is, and this is just me being authentic, bro, I'm so used to dealing with hate, even from the people who say they rock with me and they say they support me and they say they love me. I'm so used to dealing with hate that appreciation is odd, bro. Like appreciation is odd. You feel me? It's an odd feeling. And so I'm working my way. That's something, and that's just me in my life, bro. Like, I'm so used to dealing with hate from people who supposed to support, people who supposed to love me, people who's supposed to be in my corner, people who, and that's on the internet, That's in my real life. That's in my family. You know what I'm saying? Hell, that's in my house. Like I'm so used to dealing with hate and fraud energy from people. Genuine appreciation is an odd feeling, bro. So I'm working my way through that. But I wanted to publicly apologize to you, bro. I apologize for that. And that will, man, you already know how, well, I've expressed how I feel about you, and I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you being around. I appreciate your commitment to your cause. I appreciate the work that you do. I appreciate your time, energy, and effort that you put into not just my platform, but your platform and everybody's platform around you, bro. And I really appreciate it. And once again, bro, like I said, I wanted to apologize because my people really, really got in my ass about that, like in a real way. And I said, damn. So yeah, so salute to my brother Stormy B, man. But salute to everybody, man. Salute to the OG Mr. Mott in the building. What's up with it, OG? Salute to you. Man, I was sitting down going through and watching the fight. My son had my JuniorTheTruth hat on the other day, man. We were sitting down watching the fights, man. I said, man, OG Mr. Mott made that hat. Salute to the OG Mr. Mott. What's up with the Dirt Game Boss? Salute to you, man. Salute to Dirt Game Boss. Salute my brother Stormy again. What's understood needs no explanation, man. Boxing and barbecue, what's good, bro? Salute to you. Salute to Big Joe Townsend. What's up with it? Salute to my sister Shawa Laya in the building. What's up with it, Shawa? Man, salute to you all, man. Thank you all so much. So as y'all know, man, and this is the talk of the day. You know what I mean? This is the talk of the day, and possibly, the talk of the next couple of weeks, especially as we don't really have any I guess major names fighting, if you will. But excuse me. So I want to dive into just the news and the breaking news that's got the boxing world buzzing, and that is, with regard to Dana White and Turki Alalshikh teaming up to launch a new boxing league. You know what I mean? A new boxing league. Dana White is bringing, his UFC blueprint to the sport of boxing, but is this a blessing or a curse for the sweet science? You know what I mean? We got to have these real conversations. Is this a blessing or a curse for the sweet science? Today, I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 pros and cons on this move. I like to break stuff down to the bone gristle, man. I kind of like to put an academic spin on it, if you will. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, don't discredit the women's card. The women do have a card. My fault. The women do have a card. My fault, Shawai. My fault. The women have a major card. The women have a major card. My fault, sister. Yeah, it's always that is always the sisters is always going, hey, don't discredit the women's card. Hey, don't do that. But I always got to break my things down and bring it to and put my scientific spin on it, man, if you will. And as a result of that, tomorrow we'll do a show. We're gonna do a show all about the women's card. I'm only gonna talk about the women's card tomorrow. I got to be reminded, but I'm only gonna talk about the women's card tomorrow. Sure, I got you. But today, like I said, I want to break down Dana White and Turki Alalshikh partnership. Give you my top 5 reasons why this could be great for boxing. Give you my top 5 reasons why this could destroy the sport as we know it. You know what I mean? And then, of course, always in real time, man, y'all feel free to do you all's reactions, man, in real time, man. And we're going to go for the sake of time, because it took me so long to get on YouTube. I thought they wasn't going to let me go live, man. I thought they blocked me again. I ain't know what was going on, man. They was acting like they, I don't, what in the world? What is this? They were acting like they didn't want to let me, they was acting like they didn't want to let me get in here, man, and they didn't want to let me do my thing. They go in and out. They go in and out of love with me. You know what I mean? They, YouTube is like Alicia Keys. They keep on falling in and out of love with me. Looking at it. What's up with it, Mahari? I see you in the building. They keep on falling in and out of love with me. They 1 minute they love me, and 1 minute they hate me. 1 minute I get a $9,000 check from YouTube. The next minute I'm banned. You feel me? Blocked. No monetization. You get no money, no ribs, no rice, no champagne. You don't eat nothing. I said, sheesh. They told me my content was violent, dangerous. I said, dangerous and violent. Oh, it's only dangerous to the status quo, if you will. You feel me? It's only dangerous if the people that's supposed to get the messages therein actually listen. But y'all don't listen. Yeah, y'all don't listen. Y'all come to be entertained and not enlightened and educated and inspired, if you will. So it's easy. They don't ever have to worry about me. Nope. They don't ever have to worry about me. Nobody's inspired to act. Nobody's inspired to fight anymore. I believe that the fight has been taken out. And actually, this conversation is headed down a path I don't even want to take it, because I need my monetization. If I'm gonna be up here doing this on a consistent basis, per Shawala Ya, she got in my tail talking about we got to pick another time so Junior can cook longer. Nah, I don't got no, I don't have no more time, baby. This is the only time I could do it. You understand what I'm saying? This is the only time I could do it. So we got to make this time work, Shawa. You know, I gotta be in and out like a robbery. You feel me? So we're gonna stick to this. I might push it back to 1 o'clock just for you. We might go an extra half hour, go from 1 o'clock to 2:30. If the numbers keep looking good, you know what I'm saying? If the engagement and the numbers and stuff keep looking good, we might go a little bit longer. But other than that, nah, we can't. No. We can't go no other time. It don't fit with life's schedule, if you will. It doesn't fit with life's schedule. But anyway, so what we know so far, and I'm a like I said, I'm a skip past the intro so that we can just jump right into it. So what we do know is that there's a partnership between Dana White, the president of UFC, and Turki Alalshikh, the chairman of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, and they're launching a new boxing league. So the whole purpose of their partnership is indeed to launch a new boxing league. The format is modeled after the UFC's ranking system. Fighters climb the ranks to get to title shots. The funding is backed by the massive financial resources from Saudi Arabia, same as everything that's been done. So kind of, you know, it's instead of working with the promoters, how we've been working with the promoters traditionally, as far as what Turki Alalshikh has been doing, and working with some of the fighters directly, is kind of bringing more structure to it, if you will, like bringing more of a structured format to it, which, you know, when you have structure and you have a structured format, you get efficiency. You understand what I'm saying? You get efficiency. So you get more efficiency, you get less wasted money, less wasted resources, so on and so forth. And you can typically maybe possibly put yourself in a position to get more bang for your buck if the format is indeed structured. So the goal is to simplify sanctioning and bring structure to boxing, eliminating multiple sanctioning bodies. Let me say that again. The goal is to simplify sanctioning, bring structure to boxing, eliminating multiple sanctioning bodies. So my key takeaway from this thing is, on paper, this sounds like it could fix a lot of what's broken in boxing. But you know it ain't that simple, family. Like, you know it ain't that simple. Hopefully y'all appreciating this work, man. Because, you know, people come up and just talk about it and say they saw a picture with Turki Alalshikh with, you know what I'm saying, with Dana White, and then there's no diving into the information and so on and so forth. So hopefully y'all appreciating this information. If you do, it'd be a good idea to smash the like button, please. Thank you so much. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. And I also get in trouble because I don't be, what's the word? Man, y'all can support the content, man. Y'all can show support. The YouTube isn't monetized, man. You can show support via Cash App, # the Punch Junkie, # the Punch Junkie. I don't even know what the official name of that money sign is, but the # the Punch Junkie is the Cash App handle. So we're gonna go on and leave that up there. But once again, though, like I said, my key takeaway is, on paper, this sounds like it could fix a lot of what's wrong with the sport of boxing. It can deliver some of the biggest fights. It could give us some of the fights that we clamoring for. But at the end of the day, y'all know it ain't that simple, man. Salute to MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. What's good with you, homie? Salute to Mark Wonderlick in the building. What's up with it, Big Mark? Salute to you. Ratchet since 91. What's good with you, family? I see you. Is you a cop, Jay Reed? I ain't seen you in a while. Is you a cop, Jay Reed? Hopefully I got everybody, man. But Yeah, it ain't that simple. So anyway, so let me jump into the pros, man. The pros for the partnership. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna call it the partnership for the sake of this live stream. Number one is it's innovative structure within the sport of boxing. It's innovative. What it means is a ranking system modeled after the UFC. Fighters climb the ranks to title shots based on merit, not politics. You feel me? Based on, yeah, do you win? Are you fighting the best? La La D, what's up with you? I can't call you beautiful. I ain't never seen your face before. We got to change that though, because you got direct access to me, Lala D. I'm gonna need to see a picture. You're gonna have to send me a picture over on the Simple Truth Network. You can send me a picture. I'm not gonna post it all over the internet, but I don't want to call you beautiful. You might send me a picture and be looking like Roger Thomas from What's Happening. You feel me? You might look like Raj Thomas. I ain't finna play with you. But I'm looking at it. Okay, so that's it. So fighters climb the ranks for title shots based on merit, not on the politics. She said you got a photo on your TikTok. I don't even know your TikTok. I don't even know what your TikTok is. I gotta come look at you. Nah, I'm not coming to look. Girl, send me a picture. Stop playing with me. If it's a photo, send me the TikTok photo. Stop playing with me. Why is it good? It's good because it could potentially eliminate cherry picking opponents, similar to Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, which end up being a cherry pick gone wrong. Y'all don't leave that out. It forces the best to fight the best. Okay, it forces the best to fight the best potentially. Just imagine a world in the sport of boxing where the champs can't duck. You know what I'm saying? They can't duck around. Imagine a world where Canelo Alvarez is forced to actually fight David Benavidez. You feel me? Or run for or be exiled from the sport. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, number two. So number one was the innovative structure. Number two is a global talent development, right? Like a global talent development. Like think about that. Fighters can gain access to these different training facilities, these different areas where they can go and train and get world-class training all through, and they're located like all over the world. You know, the UFC, they have performance centers all over the world, and they could follow that same model and establish boxing institutions all over the world. You know what I mean? And people can go and have access to world-class training, top of the line facilities, so on and so forth. And that's really a big thing. I know for me, like, I'm not gonna lie, I remember, and this is way back, I'm old, you know what I'm saying? But I remember as a part of my recruiting process, going to different places and seeing the training facilities and being like, okay, you know, some training facilities couldn't compare to others. And then others were state of the art, and some, you know, it was just a barn. You feel me? And I'm talking about Division I schools. Like, you know, some of them was just like, all right, it's a big barn and, you know, yada, yada, yada. And then other places, you know, like the University of Pittsburgh, where I went, you had underwater treadmills. You understand what I'm saying? And a pathway for people to go underwater, the doctors and the training staff to go underwater and to go down and assess the way that you run. You feel me? Like that shit. And I'm talking about in the 90s. I'm talking about in the 1990s. So, you know, state of the art training facilities, man, is cool. You know what I mean? It's cool. Big Joe Townsend said, facts. I seen Cain Velasquez train in person. Like these, like that, it's different. So imagine people having globally having access to those facilities. It's a no-brainer. Why that's good is it could level the playing field, access to world-class training to young talent globally. So we might be able to have more fighters and boxers who are willing to compete, have access to world-class facilities and help level the playing field. You know, we see it. I mean, we see it in other sports. Like think about how the world of basketball, professional basketball, how that talent has begun to level out. You understand what I'm saying? Because of the global access to training, the global access to world-class training. My brother Stormy says, how many times have I stated fighters need to get out of Jersey, NYC, Ohio, Texas, California, etc., get visas, passports because you're going pro, become a professional. Move around the earth. You understand what I'm saying? Move around the earth, because you're going to see people from all over the planet. You're going to see people from all over the planet. Those are facts. And then I think that once again, leveling the playing field, and also I think that that could help develop the next generation of boxing stars. So now people don't necessarily have to, because right now, you know, people come to the States. So you see a Gennady Golovkin coming to the United States to train. You see a lot of fighters who come to the United States to train, to get world-class training. Part of the problem I feel with Anthony Joshua was, I thought that Anthony Joshua should have came and had an extended stay in the United States to get world-class training. I think a lot of those UK fighters should make their way over here to the United States and get and have an extended stay to get world-class training and become, you know, more than a domestic fighter. Like, I feel like, you know, Yarde too. Salute, Nick J. What's up with you, baby? I think Anthony Yarde. I think Conor Benn with his cheating ass. Like, I think a lot of those fight. What's my dude? Joshua Buatsi. You feel me? A lot of those dudes should come over and have some extended time in the UK, in the United States, and become world-class trainers and not just domestic champions. Because I think, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like Anthony Joshua I felt like he was a glorified domestic champion. You know what I'm saying? I think he was a glorified domestic champion. Lala D said, no, leave them over there in the UK, except Yarde. I like him. She like Yard. She like Yard. Go on, get out of here. So, all right. And then number 3, excuse me, bringing in global talent could really spice things up in boxing. You know what I mean? It really truly could, because we see fighters who we've never heard of, who you know, are from Who Gives a Fuck stand, and they come in, and then they giving these fighters runs. They giving our world class talent runs for their money, if not beating them. You understand what I'm saying? So imagine if they actually had access to the world class training facilities and world class trainers and so on and so forth. So, all right. So that's number 2. Number 1 is the innovative structure. Number 2 is the global talent development. That's developing talent all over the world. Number 3 is the powerful backing. What it means: Dana White's promotional skills plus Turki Alalshikh's financial power is equals unmatched resources. It equals man, I can't even imagine what they can do with Dana White's promotional skills plus Turki Alalshikh's financial backing. Why it's good is more funding for fighters, venues, production, quality, innovative fights, so on and so forth. Like the thing that we're about to see at Madison Square, not Madison Square Garden, Times Square. Like, stuff we've never seen before. We're about to see a fight outside at Times Square in New York. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off. I still don't believe that they necessarily. I still don't necessarily believe they're gonna pull it off. But we gonna have to see. Man, we're gonna have to see. Lala D says, if you think the UK is cheating our fighters when they fight in the UK now, just imagine how bad they'll cheat if they get some of this boxing sauce. Well, I think of it the other way. I think our fighters can get over there and get around those UK fighters earlier and get hip to the antics and get hip to how they cheating. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I think it goes both ways. I think they can get over there and then they can get hip to some of the cheating, some of the antics, some of the dirty. Yeah, that's what I think. But why that's good, once again, more funding for fighters, venues, production quality, et cetera, et cetera. If they're throwing bags of money, I think fighters will follow, and that could change the game. Also, the truth of the matter is, we have to be honest, in 2025, the fighters are running out of options. Like, the jig is up. The jig is up. You know what I mean? The jig is absolutely up. Stormy B-Man said they held AJ back, stunted his growth for the sake of building a star. Well, now the star has fallen, and they find themselves looking for another miracle when Dubois is as real as it gets. And he took his lumps. He took his lumps, and he's proven. He took his lumps, and he's proven. I agree with that 100%. All right, number 4, production expertise. What that means is UFC's top-tier production, marketing skills brought to boxing events. There's nobody like the UFC within the realm of boxing when it comes to production and marketing skills. And why that's good: high quality broadcast, better storytelling, more fight camps. They'll bring back and I shouldn't say this because they're gonna steal it and run with it. Bringing back the Contender series. Y'all already know how I feel about the Contender series. Bringing back the Contender. Bring the Contender series back. You know what I'm saying? And all of that reality TV stuff and all of those different antics can reel more of the casual fan base in and have them tuning in. Imagine a UFC level production for boxing. Like, that's a win. And then number 5 is the simplified sanctioning. Now, you know these sanctioning bodies, and I'm because I'm partial to some, I'm anti others, but but all of them are a pain in my backside at times. You understand what I'm saying? All of them are a pain in my backside at times. So what that means: one league, one title per weight class, no more alphabet soup of belts. You understand what I'm saying? Just one face, one name in my Deontay Wilder voice. Just one. There can only be one Highlander. And why that's good is there's less confusion for fans, more clarity with fighters. Who is the actual best? And finally, we get to know who the real champ is. You understand what I'm saying? Who's the real champ? Who's the real champ? Now I want to hear from y'all. I'm not gonna open the phone lines because I don't have time. But what is your biggest pro of the partnership for Turki Alalshikh and Dana White in their new boxing league? All right, what is your biggest pro? What are you looking forward to most? You understand what I'm saying? Mahari Nation Sports Podcast said get rid of all of the sanctioning bodies. Get rid of all of them. Every single last one of them. Get rid of the whole lot of them. All right, so I gave y'all the pros. Let's get the good out the way, because we're gonna get real critical. You feel me? We gonna get real critical. Once again, these are based on me and my concerns. You know, you can have your own concerns. You might not have the same concerns I have. You know what I mean? Neek J says more events and more visibility is what she likes. Go ahead on, pretty mouth Neek J. I'm trying not to cuss on this platform, so I'm not. But if I was, I say you old pretty mouth motherfucker, you. But I'm not cussing on this platform. No, ma'am, I sure am not. I want my monetization back, and I need it now. I need to monetize my content, and I need it now. Number 1, limited competition. What it means: fighters may only compete against a limited pool of opponents within the league. It's only so many spots you're going to be able to have. You feel me? Why that's bad? Could limit cross-promotional fights and prevent the best from facing the best. No different than where we are right now. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're going to have fighters who are going to absolutely refuse to go over and be a part of what they're doing. You understand what I'm saying? That's just it. Lala D, she says, Junior, it will encourage more boxers from lesser popular boxing cities like Chicago, because they will feel like they can literally go as far as their skills alone take them, not popularity. That's a good take. Yeah, that's a good take. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast said, just say you want to get nasty. Get out of here, brother. Man, you see, I'm not gonna let you deter the show, man. I will take you down through there, man, but I'm not gonna let you deter the show. So you gotta understand it. You gotta understand the difference between getting fresh, bro, and trying to jump Neek J's bones. Like, you gotta understand the difference, bro. There's a difference between getting fresh with my sisters. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, and you can ask her, Neek J, you can verify, ain't nobody call her a pretty mouth motherfucker today. You understand what I'm talking about? So she know that she can come and I'll get fresh when I get fresh, and I'll do what I do. But nobody's called her, so that'll help lift her spirits. Neek J might have been having a rough day today, and then she come over here and Junior, Junior, the big old player, said, hey man, you old pretty mouth motherfucker, you. Yeah. Neek J get that good, she get good damn sugar. Yeah. So that's, but that it ain't, She said, nope, day was made. See? And now you not, but it's a difference between that and trying to jump Nick J's bones. If I was trying to jump Nick J's bones, I wouldn't do it on line. I wouldn't do it live and no, man. So you got to understand, bro. But I don't expect you to understand because you ain't no player. You ain't no player. Salute to Aaron Butler 262. What's up with you? So I'm looking at it though. That limited competition, man, because you already know it's gonna be fighters that's gonna push back against it, and it's gonna be some of the big names. You know what I mean? And so that's gonna this could get so that's why it could be bad, man. It could limit the cross promotional fights, even though we're running out of promotional opportunities, you know what I mean, and promotional entities and so on and so forth. Y'all be sure to go check out my sisters, Nick J and Boxiana. They're going to be on Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 8:30 p.m. Ohio time. You feel me? But y'all be sure to go check out my sisters, the queens. Number 2, career shortening risks. What that mean is frequent fights against top opponents could lead to shorter careers. They gonna be here for a good time, but not here for a long time. Why that's bad? Because more injuries, more wars, less longevity for fighters. UFC style matchmaking is brutal, and it might not work the same way for boxers. You know what I mean? But as a fan of the sport of boxing, I'm here for it. You understand what I'm saying? We can't sing and celebrate their praises for these dudes being gladiators, and then they don't want to be gladiators when it's time to do what gladiators do. Let me speed it up because I got to get ready to go get my children. Number 3, man, and this is a big one, and y'all know that this is a big one. This is going to be a concern for the pay of the fighters. What that means, Dana's history of underpaying UFC fighters raises questions about boxing, and a lot of people are going to use that. A lot of people within the sport of boxing are going to use that as one of the biggest antagonists of this partnership and this new boxing league. Why that's bad is boxers could earn less than they do now. If Dana's paying UFC fighters peanuts, what makes us think he won't do the same to boxers? Number 4 is the resistance from the established boxing figures. And what that means is promoters like Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, they might refuse to work with Dana. Oscar De La Hoya, they might refuse to work with Dana. Al Heyman, they might refuse to work with Dana. And why that's bad is, once again, is that could lead to or that would continue a split in boxing, making it even more fractured. You know what I mean? It would continue because we already have a split right now. We already have a split. And you listen careful and be careful, because people are going to come in, they're going to try to act like this situation is going to cause a split in boxing. Boxing been split. We've been had sides of the street. We've been had promoters who don't want to work with other promoters. Big Joe Townsend said, climbing the ranking to a title fight encourages and rewards hard work. Iron sharpens iron. That's a fact. My sister, my sister, the sisters is talking. Boxing and Barbecue said, Bob got one foot in the dirt. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Jason Williams, salute to you, homie. He says he'll pay in the beginning to get fighters to join, then he'll go back to underpaying. He said he has a proven model. Man, you know, Jake, that's what I was thinking, bro. Like, I was thinking, like, it's going to be all ice cream and birthday cake in the beginning. You feel me? Similar to like it is now. But the thing about money, and the thing about people with money, right, is people with money want to keep their money. And so eventually, like sooner or later, I do know for a fact that Turk is going to want to return on his investment, man. At some point, you're going to want your money to come back. That's just it. Like, you just ain't going to be forking out money. You know what I mean? It's just like Big Joe. Like, you ain't finna just be taking her all through the city and moving and grooving and eating on, you know what I'm saying, eating dinner at the restaurant at the skyscraper downtown. You know what I'm talking about? Driving up and down the coast with the drop top and everything, going to go see the Warriors and sitting on the floor. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna be, you just ain't gonna finna keep forking that cash out. You know what I'm saying? Except get up under the 12 play act. You understand what I'm saying? I've been doing these things for you. Now, what you gonna do for me? You feel me? I ain't going down on you if you ain't going down on me. Like, at some point, man, I'm gonna need some return on investment, killer. Like I'm literally gonna need some return on investment. Like that's just I've been doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? Looking ass. So eventually, like Turk gonna want some money back. I'm just saying. Or else, what's the purpose in all of this? What's the purpose in all of this? And so I definitely could see them. I definitely could. My fault. That was TP2, not 12 play. Yeah, we're gonna be under that TP2 campaign, EJ. Been doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me? I ain't going down on you if you ain't going down on me. Yeah. Like, man, I ain't finna keep forking out this dough and ain't getting no return on my investment. I gotta get ready to go, y'all. Or else what is all this for? Like, there's a purpose behind Turki Alalshikh doing this in the sport of boxing, and it ain't just to come ball like a dog. Please believe that. Only niggas do that type shit. Like only like BMF, only niggas do that type shit. I'm trying not to talk like this. I'm trying to clean up my acne, Jay, on my soul. I'm trying to do better, man. I'm trying to give y'all nice, clean boxing talk. It's even brought to you, presented by the Punch Junkie brand. You know, we trying to keep that brand squeaky clean. But damn it, man. So yeah, other than that, man, he gonna want some return on investment. So I don't know. I gotta Jay, Big J, I gotta asterisk by the fighter pay concerns too. Number 4 was the resistance from established boxing. I think we said that. No, that I was there. Promoters like Bob Arum, Boxing and Barbecue said Bob got one foot in the dirt, and this could lead to the split in boxing. Number 5 is the disruption of the boxing ecosystem. The new league could pull fighters away from traditional promoters, traditional networks, traditional sanctioning bodies. You know what I mean? And why that's bad is it could create chaos and confusion for fans and fighters. You know, people gonna have that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it is broke, don't make it worse. You know what I mean? They can have that kind of mindset. But you know, as a fan of the sport, you know what I mean? We can say this. Like this, it's broke. Like this, it's broke. It's broken. It's been broken. And we've been just trying to help get it right. You understand what I'm saying? Or with some of us have been helping getting it right. A lot of us want to keep it broken. You know what I mean? Because we've gotten so far from the sport of boxing and being fans of the sport of boxing where, you know, 2025, we got more man fans than we actually have fans of the sport. Y'all don't let that go over your head. We got more man fans than we actually have fans of the sport. And they're loud. You understand what I'm saying? They loud. I'm like, they're really, really loud. Like the man, they're really loud. You understand? And I don't mean man fans as in they're men that are fans. I mean they're man fans. Men that are fans of a man. You understand what I'm talking about? And they're really loud with their lip popping, teeth sucking. You understand what I'm saying? They chew their gum with their mouth open like a whore. You understand what I'm talking about? They sass when they talk. They carry purses and wear blouses. They wear their pants real tight. You understand what I'm talking about? Like we got a lot of man fans, and they're louder than the fans of the science. And so it's been broken. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us who are the last real fans of the sweet science, we want to see things fixed. We want to see some sort of order established. I can't even say reestablished. We want to see some sort of order established. Salute to my sister Sherry Girl 85. She said, like the Tank Man fan this morning. Yeah. And I ain't even think, if you talking about the one that was on H channel, I can't remember his name. And I was teasing him. Big Dog, man. Top Dog Law, man. I don't got no beef with Top Dog Law. I didn't think that was that bad, man. I think the conversation just got worked up. I don't think Top Dog Law was that bad. I do believe Top Dog Law he wasn't standing on, he didn't have a merit to really stand, like he was having what Fanon call it a straw man argument, I think is what that's called. Like it wasn't really nothing really they weren't having the same argument. They were talking two different things. You understand what I'm talking about? And then you start bringing in a whole bunch of other stuff. I didn't think Top Dog Law was that. I'm gonna have to call 78. He need to free Top Dog, man. He need to free Top Dog Law. I'm gonna call my brother 8. He need to free. He can't ban the Top Dog Law, man. He can't ban the Snowman. Don't put him in the street, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. The Top Dog Law. I ain't think it was that bad, man. Top Dog was just trying to he was trying to defend the undefendable. You understand what I'm talking about? I didn't think it was that bad. I've seen some man fans way worse than Top Dog Law. And they got YouTube channels and whatnot, man. They out here, everybody tripping. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody out here tripping, man. Everybody tripping. Shade Girl got the pirate flag. Anyway, man, I gotta get ready to slide. Y'all gotta get ready to slide. My final thoughts on this. My final thoughts. Mahari said, yes, he can. Keep him banned. Nah, man, because then in the next breath, we'll be running around arguing with people about this thing of ours being a monolith. You know what I'm saying? And people like I can speak from experience, bro, because when Sean Porter fought, I always talk about when Sean Porter fought Errol Spence, and I was standing alone in the fire, through the fire, riding with Showtime Sean Porter. For just to be with you. I was standing in the fire. And I was the only one. And I was sitting there looking like, man, look at all these people, bro. Look at all this. This is weird. Y'all don't even really think this way. Y'all don't even really be standing. Y'all don't even know. Y'all just doing that because y'all heard somebody else say it. Everybody regurgitating the same points and so on and so forth. And there I was, through the fire, through the midnight, through the wall. Yeah. Like I'm about to start a campaign, man. I ain't finna do that. I was about to say I'm gonna give Top Dog a law on my wrench, but I'm a wrench on my channel, but don't nobody got no wrenches over here. Don't need no wrenches. You feel me? I'm sitting here talking about Top Dog Law. Hey man, but anyway, Neek J said, I remember that you held the line. I don't know no other way, Neek. I don't know. It was me against everybody. It wasn't. I expect to go at it with Texas. That was Ohio versus Texas. Everybody else ain't had no dog in the fight, so I didn't understand everybody sneaking. Everybody trying to sneak this and try to come sneak. You know what I'm saying? Try to come sneak and hit me in the back of the head and run off in the crowd and stuff. I didn't understand that. You feel me? I didn't understand that. I'm still salty about that fight. I'm still salty at Sean Porter too for getting knocked down. Still salty at that Joker. Yeah. But anyway, my thoughts, man. It's clear that Dana White's move into boxing, it could be a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? We just gonna say that. Salute Reach 786. What's up with you, homie? We got the potential for some major improvements, but we also have some serious risk, man. I'm optimistic, all in all. My verdict is I'm optimistic about it. If Dana tries to pull the same fighter pay nonsense from the UFC, then it's gonna be a no-go. Man, that's not gonna work over here. You have fighters leaving the UFC, coming to the sport of boxing to get beat up just because they pay more. You know what I'm saying? And that's just pretty much it. So I don't know, man. I'm interested to hear. And if you're listening to the podcast, man, let me know in the comment sections what you think about Dana White's move. Are you for it or are you against it? Let me know in the chat. You know what I mean? Let me know if you're listening. Let me know in the comment section if you're catching the video by replay. But I just think all in all, man, I think it's good. Now, let's just be clear. I do believe, now personally, I never spoke on anything personally. As far as personally, I believe Dana White I believe he's a jackwagon personally. And just so that we clear, anybody that is a boss of any corporate setting, I don't really fuck with them. I'm just gonna tell you the truth, because you don't get to do that without some sort of corruption. Like, you don't get to be the boss of a multi-billion-dollar operation, except for some sort of corruption. And I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Some sort of corruption, some sort of I don't want to use the word oppression. You understand what I'm saying? But some sort of, there's some sort of corruption. You understand? And so people who are quote unquote bosses within multi-billion-dollar entities, I don't really mess with. And that's just the truth. Now, as far as people who, literally pull themselves up out the mud and grab themselves by their own bootstraps and do all of those, all of that stuff, all the cliches, I'm rocking with all of them. You understand what I'm saying? Like people who are, bosses, meaning they able to control their own time and control their own mode of production and, do what it is that they do and march to the beat of their own drum. I'm all for that. But as far as a boss is concerned, quote unquote, multi-billion-dollar corporations, and there's always some sort of, and you can go through the history of this country and you can go down all of these multi-billion-dollar corporations and they're all tied to the leaders of said corporations are all tied to some sort of corrupt activity, if you will. Salute to y'all though, man. Thank y'all so much. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. Y'all be sure to smash the like button for me as we continue to try to get this content out into the algorithm, man. Also, man, y'all be sure to share the content, man. You feel the vibe on this ride, hit subscribe, tell a friend. If you haven't subscribed, it's a lot of y'all that have been listening to the content and you're not subscribed. And why you would come here 2 or 3 times and not hit the subscribe button is beyond me. I just got to wonder who the hell raised y'all. Who the hell raised y'all? Man, who raised y'all? But share the content. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company. If you are not aware, we do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products, specifically with you in mind. So be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. That's www.theblackgent.com. Also, don't forget to come by punchjunkie.com, www.punchjunkie. The Cash App is going. I'm sorry I didn't read y'all Cash Apps. I know I'll be trying to focus, man. I'll do something. I'll go back to doing the weekly acknowledgement of everybody that contributed to the platform. Thank you all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. Be sure to go visit how do I take this down? Be sure to go and visit punchjunkie.com for all the latest, greatest news in the sport of boxing, www.punchjunkie.com. Also, come join the network, www.punchjunkie.network, the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science. Be sure to come check us out. Man, this is Junior the Truth signing off, man, giving you your daily reminder to view your life like a paradise until your life looks like a paradise, man. I'm Ohio-born, player-made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, your style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah, so get in style with the Black Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The Black Gentleman Company. To give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.